Hello and welcome back to Derail Valley. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and I know I was looking at shunting, but I have found this, which I said in the last video I would not take, which is the logistics hall job. If I just pull it up, over to the food factory in town. I've just looked at how much it costs, or how much I get for it, 13,000, how much time I've got for it. It's a very light train, the mass is very low compared to what I was carrying. It's pretty short. Comparatively, it's 6 cars. There is only one problem with this. There's another train blocking the way. See, here is the end of this one, and there is this train blocking the way. So, I have a plan. I'm going to take the job. I'm going to pull the train up to about here. I'm going to stop the train. I'm going to decouple. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to run the locomotive at as high speed as possible all the way around here. And turn in here. I shall then go all the way along here. Stop here. Then what I shall do is turn around and continue up this way, up to here, turn back, run all the way through the middle of this, recouple the train on this side, and then head off in that direction. And why am I doing that, you might be asking? Well, it's either I do that, or I go all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way down here, through this, up here, through all of this, back there and back there. Whereas what I could do is do all the turnaround here and then just run up this way, which I think is going to be a lot faster. So that is today's plan. It's going to be a bit of difficulty trying to get out of this particular yard, but I think I can make it work. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started, and hopefully this goes fairly well. My other concern is what it is going to do to my bonus time, but I'm going to stop as quickly as I possibly can, and let's see what happens. Right, in order to ensure that I am not wasting any time whatsoever, I have already gone ahead and started up the train, and now I have the job. I do need to double check that this is the right job that I'm looking at. That would be a problem if it wasn't. Logistics Hall 01 Food Factory in town. It is. Right, so brakes should be set. Go ahead and release all of that, actually double check to make sure, because I think that is probably, yep, there are brakes on that. Set it forward, off we go. So, as I said, all I need to do is get it to a position where I can go down this track here. That is all I need to do, and I'm fairly sure I can do this. I'm fairly sure this should work, because it isn't too long. So I'm just going to bring it up to... Can I see where the back of it is? I can. I think that's good enough, right? That looks out of where it needs to be. It is. That's good enough. Okay. Handbrake. Disconnect. You're going to roll. Why are you going to roll? Do you need multiple handbrakes because it's downhill? There you go. I'll add a few handbrakes on this. In fact, I'll just to be doubly certain, 3 handbrakes. There we go. I'll release that back one. Okay, this isn't moving. Good. You continue on. As quickly as we possibly can here. And once I've done this, then I'll go and fill up some fuel. That's the next task after that. Stop the train there. Good enough. Pop it in reverse. Here we go. Swap that over. Okay. I'm really hoping this works. Also, whilst that is happening, maybe, just maybe, I can ease this up a little by doing this. So that will now go straight down. What if I release the handbrake and let this roll? It just saves a little bit of time. Right. There we go. Train is just very slowly rolling. So now that should, in theory, roll all the way down here, which is where it needs to be. Now, where has my locomotive disappeared to? I can hear it. There you are. You continue along here, all the way round. I have started the timer. Yep, all the way around here. That seems doable. Okay, good. How's that rolling going? Are you rolling? Ever so slowly, but you are rolling. I'll let you keep doing that. Find the locomotive. Here it is. There it goes. I'll do this a little bit faster, but I'm not entirely certain how quickly I can do this. And the reason I'm having to do this is because I need to turn the locomotive around. I really do not wish to be doing this in reverse the whole time. That is why I'm having to do this. Well, that and the fact that I've had to shunt it into a different line anyway. Come on, quickly as possible. We're doing 20 around this. I'm sure we can manage that. Keep going all the way around, all the way around. Keep it going. Hopefully everybody is having a great day. Alright, we've gone around. What else do I need to do here? I should probably have this on that as I'm going round. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. What we do now is we slam on the brakes. And we swap that back. Pop it into forward. And off we go. Should the bell be on for all of this? I have no idea. I'm not going to use that bell again in this video. It's interesting, but it's rather annoying. Okay, so once we are through there, I can reverse it and all of these should be set, ready to go. Quickly as we can. So this has taken, what, 5-6 minutes? I think that it would have been far longer to go all the way around here. It's not that one. It's this next one coming up, which I can now get on the brakes for. Just about cleared, which is good. No, get inside. There we go. And now, hopefully, this should... So we start bringing this back at about 15. Now, hopefully, that should go straight through the middle. And how's this train of ours? Are you still rolling, or have you had enough? No, you're still rolling at the slowest speed possible. That's fine. You know, this isn't going to help anymore, so I'm just going to really just put the brakes on. You're fine. Locomotive's on its way in anyway. Here it comes. .20 kilometers per hour. That seems fair enough. Thankfully, no other train is coming in the opposite direction because that does not exist yet. But if it did, that would be a problem. I think the route map, I have sorted everything out, so we are going that way. So it's left, 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 right, right, right. There we go. 3 lefts, 3 rights. The symmetry of railwaying? I have no idea. The symmetry of working the railways. There we go. I'm hoping that this was the right choice, what I've done. Should be. Let's get this slowing down. There we go. That should be good enough for a connection. Good. Hook that up. Connect. Not that. That. Release. Okay, here we go. Excellent. We are now underway. Right, so yes, all of that has been set. So all I now have to do is just make sure that we get through the station properly. So the first thing I need to check is ensuring that the steel mill that we're passing through, B, is correctly set, which it is not. That would be a problem. So we'll have a right, a left, and then that bit is fine. Yep, that bit is perfectly fine. And then anything else we're going through, let's have a look. No, that is it. I'll check where we're supposed to go to the food factory. It needs to be C9S, so I might as well set that up as well. So we come in from the south. No, we're coming in from the north, right? Let's just check. Yes, we're going to be coming in from the north. So we want to go into C, C, which is going to be that and that. Yes, that is correct. C9, so we want a right, a right, a right, a right, and a right. That's C9S. There we go. Job done. Now all we do is just get it to its destination. That's not too bad. We are accelerating quite nicely too. Should also just double check to make sure. Cannot hear any brakes, right? No. Okay, so just watch the track. 80 into 50 into 60, 60 into 100, probably down to a 90 or a 70, I cannot remember which one it does. And then the more trickier section will be north of the goods factory and the oil well. Once we're in quadrant F3 and F2, or grid F3, F2 and E2, that is where the problem will occur. Yes, that is where the problems will occur. Right, speed limits. Be aware. Come on. I cannot see them. 70 and dropping further, probably into a 50, right? There's the 50. Good. Why is the dynamic brake not working here? Ooh, have I done... Oh, because my throttle's up. That's why. Yes. Throttle was up, dynamic brake does not work. Still a 50. Is that downhill? Yes. 50 downhill, so I'll just ease off the throttle. Let speed just creep up on its own a little, and then use the dynamic brake. Just that little bit. Into a 90. Should be fine to do that. Just coast all the way down. Seems reasonable, right? Save some fuel. Save a lot of fuel. Down to an 80. So one thing that I think Alt Future need to do is they need to look at the speed limits and realise that if there are very rapid changes, smooth it out to the lowest speed. So for example, that 90, 50, was it 50 into 90 into 80 should have really just been a 50 to 80 and that's it. 60. That is working. There we go. 80, that 80 into 50, that should just stick as 50. That is what I think it really should be doing. I'm going in the right direction. I am. Just being doubly sure. It's a bit of a buckled track there, isn't it? Perhaps that needs to be smoothed out. There we go. Straight through the steel mill, where of course we were previously. And then I suppose I'll accelerate a little bit after this. Bit of stuttering in this area, bit of frame drops. Well, I do have an old processor, so I suppose that is to be expected. "15 minutes so far, I think, or was it 18 minutes we've done so far? On, what's the job? Length 70, 79, 76 minutes. I think this should be doable. Find out where we get in the next, 10 minutes? I'm expecting us to be up here within 10 minutes. So, we'll find out. Into an 80. Let's really crank this up. Hopefully this shan't derail. Not going to do 120. Certainly want to try and get us up to 80. I think that might be the fastest I've ever taken a train. 50 miles per hour. Here we go. And climbing. Just keep an eye out for the speeds ahead. 53 miles per hour. Still keep going. "56 miles per hour. We'll ease off a little as we go around this corner. I'm fairly sure there's a 70 coming up, so I'm just going to get on the brakes just a touch. At this sort of speed, the dynamic brakes really work. 80, and there is a further drop. 60, is it? Going to take it down to 70, and then we'll see from there what the next drop is. Okay, definitely making up quite a lot of time. Might even be at the food factory in 10 minutes from where I said it. I think it's 60 or what is it? Here's the speed limit coming up. 60. There we are. Nice and easy, but we are continuing over. See that 100 and then immediately into a 60. That probably needs to be rectified. And now we are getting into the harder part, the tougher part of this journey. So I shall place the lantern over here as evening falls. 60 and another 60, we are all right. That's 55, we are all right. There we go. Concerned about the next corner being perhaps a 50. Might be wiser to do 50 through all of that, and then I'm fairly sure this is a 30. And then, on top of that, this is uphill, I think. So I'm going to have to be wary of that. I'll just coast through all of this. Barely used any fuel, again. Still a 60, there's some uphill. Right. This is where fuel will have to be used. In order to keep some speed up. Some mist is rolling in the distance. Sort of looking rather reasonable. Nothing too severe. Just concerned about, as I've mentioned, I'm concerned about that 30 mile per hour bits coming up. Food factory and town is on the opposite side of this lake. You just see that bridge. I believe we will be crossing that bridge, yes. So we have to cross that bridge, and then it's just behind that hill. Right, so I'm pretty sure that is a fan, because every time that light comes on, there's a noise, there's a fan noise. So I am going to put that down to some sort of compressor cooling fan. And this is where what I should do is ease off the throttle and just let the train slow down. Minimal use of brakes, because I know this is a really, really tight corner coming up. There it is. In fact, no use of brakes. Excellent. Right, across this little bridge, and then across another slightly larger bridge. Bit more of an uphill gradient. Oh, this isn't uphill, it's downhill. Why did I think it was uphill? Oh. Right, okay then. Well, time to use some dynamic brakes. It's uphill on the way out, and it's quite steep. So it's 1.9%, which would be 1.9 positive gradient would be a problem through all of that. If I was taking anything more than probably 300 tons, 400 tons. I'm not sure if this 30 is correct, but alright. Actually, the 30 might be for this bend. Just continuing to use the dynamic brake here. There's the food factory in town. You can just about see the blinking lights, or the red lights. Still 1% gradient downhill. I say 1%. I'm assuming that is a percentage that it is giving us. It's 1 in 100 as the downhill gradient. I think I can let this accelerate a little. No, I cannot. 15 to 30, you should have just stayed at the 30 the entire time through. Good, I'm actually getting used to this locomotive. So, I think taking anything under 300 tons in this locomotive gives us the best use of this. I think that honestly is the best use of this locomotive. Now, candlelight is much better. That's too bright. Round the corner, and the lights of the food factory in town should now be illuminating us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh, I've got that wrong. Maybe by 5 seconds. 2, 1. Now. There we go. Now we can see it's all being shown. Right, which way am I going? So in here is correct. Is it correct? I certainly hope so. Yes, C9S or whatever it was, right? C9S. Okay. C50, C6I, C70, so that's input, output, C8 output, and C9 shunting. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. Why is this a thing? Well, where am I supposed to put my train? Well, that's annoying. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to back this train off, because it really hasn't taken us long to get here. 25 minutes, I think. And to back this train off, I'm going to do this. Why is it doing this to me now? I guess it is time for the bell. Wake everyone up because this has been annoying. Honestly, it sounds more like a train. It sounds more like an alarm. Like you tried to steal the train or something. Okay. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to try and figure out exactly where I need to go from here. So, I now need to go down this route. What? Are there no open tracks available? Oh wait, this one's open. Okay. I'm going to have to go all the way down this side in order to do this. Just keep backing this up. So where am I going? I guess I don't need these. So this one looks safe. Yes, this one looks safe. So I'll go down this one. Which is fine, that is fine, that is fine, and you can stop here. No, stop. We'll swap over that, and that will take us all the way down this passing track. Good. We'll do that. Cannot see in this rain properly. Cannot see properly in this rain. There we go. English, please. Let's use it. Okay. Just going to double check. This is where it wants me to go, right? C9S, yes. I'm going to have to back this in. Right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the brake on that. Is this all one train? Yes. I'm going to push this train. I'm going to back it in here and I'm going to push the train all the way along from this side. You are correct. You are correct. It's a bit dark. You need to go that way. And you, I assume, is where the train is going to be popping out from. Yes. Okay. Let's try this. Weird. It's really weird how it's placing cargo. Is this expecting this? Is it preparing for multiplayer or something? Don't know. This isn't raining enough for wipers. So all I need to do is get the train past what? Past this. Yeah, past this one. So how far does it need to go? Probably up to here. Yes. Okay. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, we're looking all right now. That's looking pretty good. Why can I not take it out of gear? Take it out of gear. There we go. That was weird. That was really weird. Now, that is going that way. This is the one that needs to swap to reverse that in. Okay. Here we go. I'll get this backed up. We'll just back it up slowly, I guess. Just to make sure this does work correctly. Loads of locomotives in the area. Could be a thumbnail, right? Nevertheless, I guess it is done. This is working. Keep it going. Should probably find out where the station office is. I think I might just go back to this train. D6, I need to get that. Ooh. Oh, that's busted. It's not the one I want. There's a turntable here in case I need it, so that is good. Come on, keep going. Keep going. It's going to be an annoying park, but it's going to be an annoying bit of parking, but you need to keep going. You need a bit more power too. There you go. So I think as soon as it bumps into this, it is... hang on, I need to check that, make sure these are all actually connected. They are coupled. That's coupled. Yes, this is one train. So I'm just going to push this pretty much down to about here. Because either way, this would have needed to be pushed. That's something that needs to happen. You're going far too slowly now. Can I control this train from the back of this? No. Just wondering whether it was possible. But I can from here? No. No, apparently not. I was able to, but now I cannot. That's it. Go on. Push it. Good. Right, you keep going. Good physics. You keep... No, you just keep backing up to... And you just roll to where I said I want you to roll over to. Just probably down there. As long as this train can get in, which it is. It's not perfectly in yet. Keep it going. Keep it going, keep pushing it. That's it. I think that is going to have to do. I'm concerned about this little bit here. That's the bit I'm concerned about. So I'm going to push that just that little bit more. There we go. And now I'm going to pop the handbrake on this right here and use that to stop the train. That should stop the entire train. Yep, that has done it. Okay, good. That was a pain. That was actually quite annoying. You, come with me. Let's go ahead and end this mission by releasing that, releasing that, releasing that, putting that over there, and going to find the station shop, which is running around at high speed, looking around for it. There it is. Station shop, station office. Stop leaning over. Oh, what isn't done? Handbrake must be applied on one car. Quick. Back car. Handbrake is applied. I mean, I've got the bonus anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Done. Okay. 20,000. Good. Taken. What's my fees looking like now? 16 grand in fees, so it's gone up another 6 grand. Most of that is probably fuel, but I will check this out next time. But for now, I'm going to... Okay. That's a lot of stuff. For now, I'm going to end this video, so thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Derail Valley. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think, any suggestions you might have. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is definitely not worth it. That is all from me. City West. This could be worth it. I might consider this one. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in... Where's the sawmill? Way down there. I think the City West one might be worth something. I'll have a look. As I said, that is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Derail Valley, where I might take this job. I've just got to figure out whether 445 tons is going to be something I can handle with this particular locomotive that I currently have. I'll see you then.